Like, fucking why?
Oh, Vance, lots of yelling at work
tonight.
Chef's spot is northeast, right?
I think so.
Chef
It's
gets
4,
number
yeah.
4. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're welcome to watch my streams.
Essentially,
Just make sure you keep your chatter to a minimum while we're pulled.
Yeah, you're gonna be number 4. You'll swap with Crow if needed. We do
YOLO strat.
Green YOLO strat for fourfold. Basically, just hang out a little near a thing, correct, as necessary. We do for Shackles of Time, green safe.
Green is safe and red is not safe.
Okay.
Yep.
Green is no
monsters.
Yeah, no, that's about it.
What?
You won't have to worry about flex because you are not the flex.
Yep, it's Vance and Massix are the flex. And Vance can save his voice because I'll do the callouts usually.
Yay.
You got any more questions, Melina?
Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty, everyone have food up.
You guys want me to get out of your voice chat, or?
You are welcome to stay and watch my. I'm actually streaming it just for you tonight. Just make sure you keep chatter to a minimum while we pull.
We do it
so that way my people can hear the callouts. But otherwise, you are welcome to stay and you can chat in between pulls or whatever. That's all I ask. Just keep the chatter to a minimum.
Guy doing excessive chatter. We're gonna be the ones that cause it.
We are the excessive chatter department.
Random.
Okay, everybody got food. We have a fairy. We do have a fairy. All right, Lilith, on your go. Go for it.
Sometimes me and Lilith trigger karaoke contests.
Yay! Not contest.
Yeah, that's about an hour and a half in. When we all start to get delirious.
Yeah, that's fun.
It's a fun time.
Cool, I feel welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us today.
All right, regular tank buster. Ethereal Shackles, watch for debuff.
Practice me, Melina.
Okay, raid by DOE.
Surprisal.
Alright, here we go. We are going to start outside. Move in. Stack up for the tank buster. This is going to be purgation. And now we need to be over on Bravo. And prop. Take back to your home spot. Raid ready, wait.
Just accidentally hit the video button and showed my ceiling
Okay, phase one.
I'll turn it back on in case anybody
It's
missed
gonna be easy mode to start. Easy mode. And bring it in for the raid by DOE. Hit your damage buff, please. Correct your debuff. Bring it back in.
Oh, damn it, I missed it.
Heart of Light.
And 5. Get Melina up quick, please.
It's not gonna make it.
But it's
We're still
okay.
alive,
So
though.
we got the damage down,
No,
but we all
well, that we
survived.
did.
Alright, Grace, make sure we're stacked up real tight. We may need some healing.
Well, I did provoke
Okay,
that,
someone get Vance.
and I do have pizza, so my bad, that was late. I'm sorry, Van.
I don't have to with that.
I don't have Swift Fence either, but I can hard cast.
Pumpkin's like, but I can hard cast.
It's good. Nobody
Okay,
needs
we
healing.
need some healing. We need some healing.
I do believe that's the opposite. of
Alright,
what
it's
you
gonna
said.
be. We need to be on green over on Delta, and outside right here. Go ahead and stack up for the next tank buster. It's gonna be purgation again. We need to be on red. We're gonna be over here on Delta again inside. Okay, now it's time to play everyone's favorite minigame. It's time for Shackles of Time. The guy that has the debuff needs to be on red. That's gonna be Pumpkin. Everybody else on green. Okay, phase 3. Alright, heal up and get into position for Vorpal Shackles. Alright, get ready to move, hit that speed buff. And move. Oh. Woo! Close. We got it. Good job. Good job, me.
You're like, yeah, we did it.
Gotta be your own.
Heck yeah.
Alright, you can go back to your home spot. Alright, raid by DOE.
Teddy, what are you
Alright,
doing?
we're gonna do Intemperance phase 2. This is gonna be hard mode. Remember, it's 2 crystals and a sleep. Okay, correct your debuff. You're gonna do inside first and out. Alright, move in. And back out. Make sure you're on spot. Well done.
That was for you.
Raid by Daily.
And yes, I know that you're gonna invuln through this one, so you don't need to use your voice on it. I'm here for this.
LB3. Do your thing. Phase 4. Okay, might want to make sure you're towards your home spot just in case Ethereal Shackles first. It is Ethereal Shackles first. Watch your debuff.
I'm outside
Lilith,
again.
we need to move. Lilith,
Okay, I'm going. I'm
Anthem
red.
Chain, need to be on red. Okay, stay on red, stay on red. Raid by DB.
Alright.
Okay, we are going to have a Shackles of Time followed by a Thinkbuster. Okay, Shackles of Time. gonna get that debuff? It's gonna be Van. Everybody else, stack up real tight for Grace.
Gotta love it when callouts are sick.
I know to do that on occasion. Alright. Break by Dewey. Okay. Alright, this is the Aether Flail phase. And we are going to be on green over here by Delta and outside right here. Alright, next one. Now we need to be on green over here on Bravo inside. Okay, this next one's gonna be the in and out one. We need to be on green inside first and out. And out. Look at that. We're gonna get this done in one try.
Woo!
Break by AoEs and enrage. Damage it down. And pack her up, we're done.
Yay!
One and done, guys. Nice job.
Woo!
I'm advanced rejoice.
If it weren't for the damage down, that would have been my best part.
Alright.
I just need the
Who
earrings
else
though.
still needs something from this?
I'm only greeting
Yeah, I'm
because
just reading.
Oh, we
I don't
only
want
have
to hit
one
the floor.
chest?
But I have 4
Yeah,
books.
Mel
I have
already
4,
cleared.
so I need to go.
Oh,
to that
yeah,
mirror.
I need
Yeah, I'm
the
just gonna
necklace,
grade.
but oh well.
Alright, so free for all, neat as you want.
Oh,
Cool.
after everybody greeted?
I
Okay.
agree.
Oh,
I
sorry.
greeted as well.
Someone got it.
I was waiting.
Alright.
Everybody
sorry.
meaning me, need as will.
I'm sorry.
You're
Uh,
How'd I
okay.
do, Captain? That was a pretty flawless run aside from that damage down.
Yeah, we did pretty well, I think.
Alright.
You guys just
Especially
showing
for our
up.
craziness. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think, Law?
I thought it was a beautiful.
Yeah, it's usually a little crazier than that, but
Mhm.
we got her done pretty cleanly this time.
Don't sound too
Yeah.
disappointed, Sakani. That
Usually
Yeah, damn.
Usually the V team mantra is first pull doesn't count, but it got to count this time.
It definitely counted this
Alright.
time. What do we think?
In the back of my mind, I'm going, please wipe. I want to.
No,
Fucking leave me- it's fine.
I'm glad you
It's fine.
didn't say it. You may have jinxed it.
Yeah. Nah, that was good though. That was good.
Yeah, that was nice.
Good pull.
Now let's see how
Alright.
much we
It
remember.
looked
of
like we
next-
knew what we were doing.
Is it
Yeah,
time
almost.
for
Yeah.
the sewers? Is it time for the
It is.
sewers?
Oh yeah.
It
I need to go
depends
the
on
rest
what
of my
Mel
room.
wants to do. I know.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I have a
Vince,
couple
yes, go.
minutes. I have 11 minutes, so we can do
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh, that's right. You can't stay, can you?
All right,
Okay.
fuck it. 11 minutes. Let's go.
All right.
See how much we remember.
Yeah. Let's get some. Let's get some Prog, maybe.
Rock me, maybe.
Now, this is gonna be interesting. Yes, you get
I
that
just
chart
met
for
that.
limit
And
cards
this is
still?
crazy. Here's my
Oh
number.
shit. No, I
So
don't.
call me
Well, wait.
maybe.
You don't? Okay.
The
If
guy
I can
who-
find it and bump
Markers.
it, hang on.
It's pinned. It's pinned in V team, is
Is
it
it
not?
pinned?
Oh, it's
Okay.
totally pinned.
It ought to
Okay.
be pinned, so don't
Cool.
worry about it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, it's
I
pinned.
added on my desk.
Light parties.
Melee
Bro,
party.
and the 2 ranged physical
I
and Lilith. So Mela, you're with Vance.
Yay.
Yeah,
Melina.
so you're over with me. We're the under the boss party. So Van's
Yep.
with us. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Oh, sorry. What?
Fuck it.
I was just say Mel is here. What?
I'm
you
sorry,
gonna be like-
Melina. I always get those 2 mixed up. That is my bad. This is what happens when Melina leaves the FC and doesn't.
Yeah.
Isn't that Mela's ult?
Mela, if you're watching this stream, I'm sorry.
Melina never actually left in my heart. So.
I don't. Yeah. Melina never actually left.
Melina's the reason I'm in this FC, so
Raid by Dewey.
I owe him something for that. Found me wandering the streets of Xperia like 4 years ago.
Set you up, Helen Linsa.
And if Melina ever wanted to come back.
Okay, raid by DOE and Troubadour. Okay, sewage deluge. And now, D's the dirty square. We're gonna head to B.
Doogie Delugie.
Doogie Delugie is there. Spoken, I believe you're fine right here. Okay, Pink Feather. Hi, Lilith. For now. Boy, man, this box.
I have to go back to healing again.
Yeah. Alright. Raid by the alien tactician. I forgot to call it tactician. We're getting time.
Apparently not paying
Alright,
attention.
open it. Alright. Shockwave. And hit your anti-knockback now. And this is the debuffs. Tank debuff goes left, DPS debuff goes right. It's gonna be Lilith and Melina. Okay, winged, we're frying right here, in front of the head.
Yeah, on A.
Oh, but we need to be on A, yep.
No,
Yep, we need to be
you
on
guys
A.
would have been fine.
Oh, either
yeah.
way.
You guys would have been fine. I just went because I had
Okay.
the debuff.
Well,
I saw the orange arrow.
Oh,
I thought
well,
it was
we made it.
We lived!
We made it.
absolutely.
Alright, next arrows.
I meant to.
my fault. Sorry, I thought the orange.
You did.
Alright, arrows. Okay, max range if you're range DPS. And here we go.
Kiss.
Kiss, and Dinkbusters.
What?
Over here.
What happened?
Not sure what happened there.
The tank died, and then it focused on me.
Oh, crow.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
That's gonna
Hi,
hurt.
Crow.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
I feel like we wall it for
Yeah.
the sake of getting as much prog as we can in 10, 11 minutes.
Yep. Go ahead and,
And counting?
just
That was just the melee and the tank facing each other. I can't drag the
I
boss
didn't-
out way any further.
Yeah.
Me sitting here for a moment like, wait, why is the tank buster on me? Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it in the party test at first. I'm like, what the hell's happening? Oh. Tunnel vision.
Well, we remembered most of the first half of the fight.
Yeah.
Radio.
Like I don't believe it.
Tankbusters.
I don't believe that it's not better.
Diluge and Troubadour.
Surprisingly.
D is the dirty square again. We're going to B.
To be or not to be? That is
That
the
is
question.
indeed the question, as always. Alright, Winged, we need to be in front of the head, please. And think to there.
God bless America, land that I love.
Should we?
Think that
Well,
there.
shouldn't we be across from the dirty square?
What he's doing,
yeah.
but no one moved.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Y'all made me doubt myself.
No, you're good. We're just. Oh.
Well, now we're not good because I was running instead of healing. I lived.
Oh, shit.
Okay, everybody doing tactic. We really need that tactician.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just wall this one.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Yeah.
The reason I always move to the opposite side is that it makes the other mechanics much easier to deal with.
Fair enough. That just didn't register for some reason.
Yeah. That's fine. Alright, I feel better. Now you're not on sleep.
Hello,
Striker. Yeah. We should kidnap that.
Loa, is Loa still in chat?
Yeah,
Yep.
sorry. I
think we probably will need you here in a second.
Alright.
You're still there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm down for whatever.
My kind of guy.
As long as you guys realize I'm probably gonna ruin everybody's night, I'm still good.
Raid Weddy, we
Welcome to
It
team.
is hard to ruin our night.
Welcome to
Bless me. The only thing that ruins our night is bad vibes. I don't sense those coming off
Hey,
you.
Busters.
No, I promise you'll never get bad vibes from me, brother.
Good, pop, pop.
Copy
Good
that.
vibrations, pop,
Put
pop.
it right in there.
My kind of guy.
Vibrations, pop, pop. Good vibrations.
And Juggernaut. He's the dirty square again. It's gonna be.
That's a good song.
You know, that's a great
Great song. It's stuck in my head now. I didn't
Yeah.
myself. That's okay.
There are much. You guys come up with way worse songs that get stuck in my head. So
We're fine right here. We're fine right here, and we're even across the dirty square, so we do not need to this time. Okay, tank tether.
One is the loneliest number that you've ever seen.
Hey, lesbians.
Two is the
Loneliest
Here we go.
the number
one. Thank you, bro.
No good anymore since you
Raid
went
Weddy,
away.
Tactician.
I got it off.
There we go. There we go. Nice. Alright. Okay, shockwave. And hit your into neckback.
I always forget that this is when it comes to my rotation. And it always makes me so sad.
My goodness. You think even with some of this with a bit higher gear, it did take less damage. Debuffs. It's gonna be advanced, UVs. Okay, smoking. We need to be behind the head, please. Okay, debuffs to move.
Wow.
Job. Uh-oh.
I just see
Lilith
Lilith
got
get
yeeted.
yeeted.
Fly
I just got yeeted.
Alright, arrows. Cool, arrows. Make sure to max out that range.
Essex switch spots with me, otherwise we're gonna die again.
Yeah, I'm going all the way back, even
That's
as a
expected.
tank. So I love you guys, but I know can.
Should be alright. Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah, look at that, we did
there
it.
we go. Tank busters.
That's cool. I say that. Anyway.
Oh,
Okay,
Vance
where
needs
are you?
healing.
Just gonna involve this.
Or not.
Okay.
Freestyle.
Job. Yeah, Vance definitely needs healing. Great way,
Honestly, ever since they fixed Dark Knight, yeah.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
It's a lot easier to be better at Dark Knight.
Yeah, well, now that they fixed the one
you do
glaring
get
fucking
technician.
flaw.
Okay. He's the dirty square. We're going to 8. Shockwave. And hit your anti-knockback now. Not DLB! Not DLB! Alright, let me cut.
It's on nothing.
Here we go.
Odds
I
are
have
away.
to go under him. I have to go under him.
He's the dirty
My
square.
friend. I don't have a friend.
Oh, no.
I can invuln this, I
It's on me.
guess.
I went the wrong place.
Hey, that works.
Take my death.
Well,
Hey,
we
we
did
only
it
had
right,
one-
Pro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
I
I got you,
invuln.
buddy.
You only had one casualty.
I got squares and triangles mixed up. My bad.
It's okay. Kindergarten was hard for me too.
Alright, arrows.
Everybody else with us? So long.
That is brutal. Wow,
I
pumpkin.
move.
Holding back
fucking
my
man.
punches.
In my wound.
That's okay, I was the only casualty.
Oh, this is aerospace too. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Anybody
Okay,
remember how to
you
do
are
this?
progress
No?
in it. Yeah.
I
So
have
I
a-
go over here. I go over
have
here.
the thing. Master
I go
Seal in
over
front of me.
here.
Thing, I think.
You want to be at the very end.
I'm dead.
Wait,
I'm
what
at the very
timer
end.
do I
There
have?
is no one to meet me. Are you kidding me?
I have the short timer. So wait. What are the 2 timers again?
Okay, it's
Where's long and-
14 seconds and 22.
Oh, I have the
Bye,
short timer.
cruel
Got
world.
And wee.
Yeah.
I was gonna die anyways.
Okie doke.
I gotta get going.
So
Alright.
long.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Alright, we're dropping out here.
Yeah.
Do we want to take an early break here?
I say let's take an early break. I'll invite you.
Alrighty, I'll be right back.
Mhm.
Mostly to give the sisters time to eat.
Thank you.
Sisters.
I'm so hungry.
Never were
Oh my
there such
God.
devoted sisters.
So yummy.
Save some for lunch.
No.
Please no.
Since we're bringing Loa in here, I'd say let's go try the new extreme.
Yeah, that
Just
works
'cause it'll
for
be-
me.
Technically slightly easier, but also we're also the same level of blind.
It came out so
That's
yummy.
fair and reasonable.
Mhm.
I am good with that. Did we? That's one we did for like a minute last time, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, where me and Vance were the only ones who had any clue
Oh, that's
what was
right. I
going
remember
on,
that. Yeah.
and we just politely told nobody.
Yeah.
We're like, no, wait. Let's see how far they can get.
Time gets weird for me sometimes.
It's okay. Time is weird.
Has it been? A
I
day, a
assume,
week?
honestly, I honestly, I do still have a lot of learning to do because I was only able to clear because Tiki was giving callouts to everything in my ear, so I just sort of mindlessly obeyed Tiki.
Yeah, she's
what I do
she's
when
good
I
at
go.
that. So
All hail the magic conch.
Yep.
But yeah, Loa, if you want to join this team, all you gotta do is level up a caster.
Me?
Loa.
Loa. No, that's why I clarified because Loa and Lil can sound like similar.
I was thinking about trying to get all pro at Red Mage.
You don't even have to be semi-pro. You just have to be 90 with like 570 gear.
I just need an 8th person with a caster. That's
A
it. That's
warm
all.
body.
I just need somebody to throw into the meat grinder. That
It's
is
cute
all.
that you think we
And
care
a
about
res-
how professional you are.
Being a res mage is just a bonus.
Truth.
Yeah, that's why I figure it might be fun.
I mean, if you want to be a tank, I can step back and cast.
I don't know. I guess I could do that too, I suppose. It's been a while since I tanked. It'd be fun to get back into.
I mean, either way, I just need something that's like...
Stable.
Because the deal is, as long as we have one of each type of class, caster, range physical, melee, tank, healer, we get a free 1% damage buff. So, whatever you want to play, those are the options we got open for you. Mostly because we already have 2 range physical and...
1 melee.
That's why all those party finder groups are always looking for 1 per. I gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta work on 1, but I'll get something up there.
I mean, it's not going to matter tonight, because, you know, we're just goofing.
Yeah. The only other time I've been in here was it last week when we did like 2 pulls?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Hit
been my
it up.
experience as well. So.
I'm going at
Yeah,
My
and-
experience was I did this fight on Dancer with Ark's team, helped them get their first clear, and by help them, I mean I basically just learned via muscle memory how to do this fight.
Yeah,
I
and
couldn't
then
actually tell you how to do the fight,
rolled a
because
99.
I've only done it once.
Yeah, I was.
And then I rolled a 99 on the mountain. I got the mountain, so I never have to technically do this
Yeah,
fight
but
again.
the kicker to that is what roll did you beat of Arc?
Right, beat a fucking 98.
Yeah.
That is like.
No,
Arc
Laura, you're
roll-
joining us.
Arc-
Alright.
Arc rolled a 98.
Oh yeah,
that
Loa,
is,
if you want to join us, we do everything Tuesday, Wednesdays around this time.
All right.
Not tomorrow though, because we're doing the Alliance raid. But
Yep, we're gonna do 1 more Alliance raid for tomorrow. Are you signed up, Loa?
I don't think so, but I can do it if you guys have extra room.
I was just saying, otherwise Melina said he could do it, but if you want to take the spot, I mean, technically I'm supposed to give it to FC members first, and technically Melina's not really. I mean, he's one in spirit, but I prioritize FC members first. So if you,
it's either Loa joins us or I harass Kiki right here, right now. Just be like, yo, you're a red mage. Want to do stuff?
Yeah, I'll take the position.
Okay.
right. Would you like to be a dancer? I take it, or you can be whatever class you want. I just need to be a DPS. Can't be a healer.
Gotcha. I mean, dancer would be great. But
I'll put you down for dancer.
I'll build something else up too if you'd rather. Something
We have. I mean, technically, we have 2 dancers. We have Nick and we have Kikita.
Yeah, you guys are talking about very different things there, Sakani.
24 man.
No, he was talking about joining V team.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Okay. Alright. Just ignore me.
I'm going Reaper tomorrow night, so that should be fun.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll dance for tomorrow night. Sure, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
I think it's the only one you have leveled up for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. So there's that too.
Oh, I gotta get my new necklace.
I now officially have every role quest beaten. I'm really happy about that.
Yay!
I beat all the Endwalker role quests, including the one that ties them all together.
I love that one.
Me too.
I also love it right now in conjunction to what's happening. It's so good.
Don't spoil it. I haven't done it yet.
I haven't done
Hence
it
why I
yet.
said it.
Reaper.
I wasn't going to say anything more.
That's
I know.
all I have to say.
Yeah. But no, as for V team, Loa, what do you prefer to play?
I prefer. Oh, like my main is white mage. As far as DPSs go, I don't know. I just always dance. But I really liked playing Summoner before, and at first when Red Mage came out, I really loved Red Mage too. So.
Well, that's odd because Chef was playing Summoner, so if you took Chef's spot, you would be the caster. So that's a
All right, I could do that.
Follow your
Oh,
heart.
we have a caster. How about that?
Yeehaw.
I heard
Just
it's
like
pretty
that.
easy
I just wanna
playing
go
Summoner
see
too.
Yeah, Summoner's easy. It's just Bahamut. Okay,
Right,
Bahamut's
right.
done. Pick your fruit gummy. All 3 of those are used up? Okay, Phoenix. Okay,
Phoenix
pick your
used
fruit
up.
gummies. Okay,
Is it
Bahamut.
official, Loa? Is it official? Are we?
It's official.
All right, I'm moving to ping arc. Add Loa.
If you need help leveling a caster, let us know.
to the
All right.
V team chat.
I'm sorry, I'm normally more enthusiastic. I'm just like from work today.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be enthusiastic for him. Welcome to V team. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome to our club. Welcome to our club. Welcome,
Welcome to
Squidward.
welcome
One of us. One of us.
welcome to the
God.
karaoke team.
Thank God, I don't
Yeah,
have to go
yeah, the
around to the
karaoke
other
team.
raid teams begging like a pauper again.
I ordered dinner tonight, right? We're each to order some Quiznos. I made some special changes on my special additions for my sandwich, and they managed to both listen and not listen to the same set of instructions on the one sandwich.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I asked no lettuce
Not
and
surprising.
tomatoes, and I
Okay.
asked add mushrooms. They did not. Okay, they took away the tomato like I asked. They added the mushrooms like I asked, but they left the lettuce.
What you got against tomatoes? Like, I get lettuce because lettuce is like an unwelcome crunch, but like tomatoes are the fruit of the damn land.
Look, tomatoes are
Tomatoes?
great. I just don't want them on this particular sandwich. I don't like them in my sandwiches, which is
Thank you,
weird
though.
because I like them in just about everything else.
I like tomato sauce.
I mean, yeah.
Cooked
That's like
tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes.
That's literally half of all Italian cuisine.
I know, that's why it's so good.
Only half?
I like
Wow.
tomatoes on almost everything except my sandwiches.
I agree. Well, I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
I don't like raw tomatoes. That's gonna be my caveat.
Well, I
Yeah,
do
that's
like
kinda
raw
weird.
tomatoes. It's weird.
They're-
For some reason, I only have a grudge against them on my sandwiches.
I wonder if any streamers I'm following are doing Ultimate. Let's see. Oh, Shenpai's doing Ultimate.
Is Italy and Selects doing ultimate?
They're probably gonna, like, eventually. It's just, they don't usually, like, get on until, like, around midnight our time, I think.
Oh yeah, okay.
I know Zeppla was committing to the world race. I don't know if anyone's beat it yet.
Nope. I don't think people will beat it. Last Ultimate was T, and that took a week.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
And I'm talking a solid week. And then
I
it took
believe
another
you.
week after that for the World Second Team to figure it out.
Man, tea is
Yeah,
so
I know-
much.
I know
I would love
Zeppla.
to be good enough to do that, but I don't know.
Technically, anybody's good enough. You just have to be willing to hammer it out, like, all
Yeah,
the
that is some
time.
serious
Well, if there's nothing
dedication
that
for
V
that.
Team hasn't taught me, it's how to be persistent. Through the song of
Flashbacks
through the
of
magic of
madness.
song, dance, and friendship.
I
It's
still
gonna be
love
in the next expansion, then we'll be like, hey guys, we finally cleared Asphodelos.
Right.
Jeez.
I really want to do Uwu one day.
It's apparently the easiest, so
Yay!
we could try it.
Well, it's
Yay!
still a lot.
Damn it, I thought it was 3 books.
Oh, and
All right,
Why is
it's
my music
official.
cutting out?
It's
Four books.
official. Welcome, Loa, to our team. You should have.
Yay!
active
Welcome to our
meeting chat.
team.
Yay!
Man.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Another goddamn week. That's
Van-
yeah, I feel you, man. I've been there. Because
That's
that's
Just
under
say I
3
want-
too,
I didn't
and
know
I
we
got
had
excited.
I want Uwu
Sucks.
because I like that Astro weapon the best of all the legend weapons.
Yep, welcome to V Team. Please meld your equipment, Loa.
Oh yeah.
Love you, bye-bye.
Oh, I need to meld some stuff, actually. That's a good call. Let's see, what do I need to meld?
Maybe I should check. Oh, yep, definitely none of my jewelry is melted. Okay.
Yeah, if you got any
yeah.
questions, I'm
Wow.
technically the lead.
What do you mean technically?
I'm like the lead in the way like a band of pirates has a captain, where I'm just shoved all the responsibility if we have a fight.
Okay.
It's,
mean,
you
you know.
could say it's more guidelines than actual rules, you know.
True.
Kind of. I just make the schedule and tell people to stick with it, and then harass people if they don't show up. You know,
There you go.
like a lead.
Vance's,
Yeah, that's the lead.
Vance's job is cat herder.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not respect.
I'm the call-out guy. I'm the voice.
We only have
of
one
the
actual
game.
cat in the party.
Yeah. I like cats.
I'm only here for sex appeal.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hey, with
I
Loa, we
mean-
have our Rogadin thing. Now we're just missing a, what is it, an aura? Then we got everything. Is that right?
Is it?
Yep, Aura, yep.
I'm
Or,
adorable.
I
Do we
mean,
need an
Rock
aura,
Garden,
though?
they don't.
Nah.
Do we?
I'm this sweet, innocent Lalafell who has never done anything wrong in her
Right.
entire life.
See, anytime you say
Don't
that,
touch
that
a
just
word.
makes me think you've done something wrong. I don't know what it is.
That Lala says.
I don't know either. I can't imagine why you would think that.
He said as she
I bet some
slowly
kinky
inserted
shit,
the knife into the back of your knee.
It's your knee.
That's as high as she can reach.
When it hits 20 after, we'll go in.
I
Okay,
have
let
3
me
minutes
go.
to meld as much as possible.
Hi, Bubby.
Okay.
Hi,
Bubby Bear.
Hello. It's a
See.
puppy bear.
It's okay. I have a Noxy kitten. She curled up on my bed.
Oh, he's all
And I have a
burned up.
Squircle puppy. Alright. And if you don't know, Pumpkin and I are sisters.
Oh, yeah.
And they have cats that they
And we live in the
love
same
cats.
house, but we're on opposite sides of the house.
Yeah, so you don't hear us yelling at each other anymore. There was a period of time when we were gaming in the same room, and so you would just hear.
The evolution.
And sometimes I'll start singing in a song that nobody else really recognizes from
Listen along.
White Christmas.
You guys can have all the neuroses you ever want. Just show up on time.
Eh. What is on time, really? Because it's not 9:30.
Oh,
Well, to
technically,
you.
my time it's not 9:30. It's 7:30.
I try to remind you before then.
You
I've been
sure
doing
do.
better with that.
I mean, part
This
of it
is
is
what
that
I look
Pumpkin
forward
gets
to
off
on
like
the-
a half
on
hour.
my, Tuesdays and Wednesdays are actually my days off, so this is like my weekend.
So my weekend now is Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
My weekend is Saturday and Sunday.
Yep. I'm normal.
Well, it's actually kind of inconvenient sometimes
It is.
because my job is Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, and my pharmacy is only open from 8 to 5:15, which sounds like I have
that's
enough
bullshit.
time to get from, and then
That's
it's only
bullshit.
open Monday through Friday.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's a terrible
Yeah,
time.
so like, yeah, there's like 15 minutes from between when my shift ends and when the pharmacy closes. But
Oh,
I
no.
work
Uh-uh.
downtown and I live in the U district, and it is physically impossible to get from Seattle's downtown to the U district in 15 minutes.
Oh man. I'd be freaking out.
So if I
Hello,
need,
the metal-
so if I need a refill, I need to ask to get off of work an hour early one day.
That sucks.
Yeah, that'd be a pain.
Yeah.
Kinda
Kinda sucks. Especially since right now I don't have like PTO to make up that hour, but it's also only an hour, so it's like not as bad as it could be.
Mm-hmm. I actually have a tea timer, and I need to get my tea in a couple of minutes. Can we wait?
Wow. Tea.
Are you making? Are you
I
making
can see
the
the
chamomile
vein forming
tea?
on Vance's forehead.
Something else.
know what kind
I mean, the
you know what-
alternative is I will get up and leave in the middle. No, I wouldn't. Or
You know what
whatever.
kind
Oh,
of
you
tea I
were-
would like,
yeah.
Abby? Some loyal tea.
I've got some mushrooms.
Oh,
I've got a
I'm
mushroom
sorry,
risotto
you
on
set
the
me up
stove.
for that
Need to
one.
stir
you
it for the next 30
did.
minutes.
Oh, that was so good.
What do you need? Like 5 extra minutes?
I got
Yeah,
a
not
souffle in the
even.
oven.
Okay.
I need to keep an eye on it every 30 seconds for the next 30 minutes.
My Tamagotchi actually.
Oh my god.
My Tamagotchi went on strike.
What?
God, I had one.
It processed in my
Everybody
treatment
had
of it.
one.
Dead, son.
My Tamagotchi's still alive.
Unless Charity wants in V Team, then sorry, Lola. Your grandfather day.
I still want to do the P1S learning party for her.
I'm here for it.
Actually, hang on.
Oh yeah, Monday I'll be around. So.
I'll be around Monday.
I could try Monday. Well,
I
depends.
mean,
we
I'm
want
all-
Charity
kinda
to get
always
loot
around somewhat.
because it would still be in the last.
Yeah.
We don't need everyone. We just need everyone minus one.
No.
Charity
Okay.
can take
So,
my
We don't.
no. So
That's,
here's
Interesting.
how
right?
loot works. It's dependent on the number of people you have that have cleared. So we got sent down to 1 chest just by having 1 person that cleared.
Right.
If you have more than 4 that have cleared,
Yeah,
you
then
will
you
get
get-
no
And
chest.
Then you get
nobody
nothing.
gets anything.
You always get a
Where's my
book.
timer?
Which is cool.
No actual.
You'll get a book, but
Yeah.
you won't get a
Get a
test.
book, yeah. I'm just.
Not better at all.
No, not when you think it's 3, which I've done, and then go, oh, it's fucking 4, bastard. Alright.
It would be
I don't know
nice
if it was
if it
3
was-
at one point in time or something. Swear to God,
It'd
it was
be
I
3.
nice
caught my girlfriend sleeping with my best friend. You better? Yep. Bit him too.
It would be nice if it was like in normal,
Kinky.
where the you only need 1 of the drops to get an accessory. So like 1 book for 1 accessory. That would be nice.
That would be nice. Yeah. Hey, we got 20 glam plates though. So.
That's true. I still need
Random
more.
goodness.
Immediately.
I still need more glam plates, but this is acceptable
Alright, thank
for
you.
now.
I'm ready.
We are ready. You're ready. Check.
I'm
I
ready.
need more glam plates, and also I need
Check
like
out.
much more room in my glam chest. Like a
Yeah,
lot more
they gotta
room.
expand
Yeah,
the
I
glam
would,
chest.
I would like that. Mine's almost full.
Like,
All right,
it-
Van
it-
and Secret.
like
Also,
I'll
I-
accept them tripling the space. That's a minimum.
I also wish there was an easier way to get rid of stuff in the glam chest I didn't want anymore. But that's also just like my dumb brain, because I have to take it out and restore it, and then it ends up in my armory chest, and I forget
I know,
about
right?
it.
Oh boy. Oh
I
god.
gotta take out a fairy.
Thank you for summoning your fairy pumpkin.
You're so welcome.
Food.
I
Got it.
appreciate you.
Make sure everyone's got food. Loey, do you have food, buddy?
I do.
Okay. Do we want to just go for it?
Sure.
Yeah, I
'cause
gave you
forget.
markers, but the markers are probably not gonna be
You
that
can put your tank stance off a little, so we don't need to tank swap in this one. I say until I inevitably die.
That's okay.
Alright.
It goes both ways.
Let's go.
The weapon.
I'm in my circle. I'm in my starting spot.
Okay, who started? Who pulled? That wasn't me.
I think it was me on accident.
Ready when you eat.
Because I noticed I had her aggro for a minute there.
We want to stay away from the red orbs
We want to be behind her.
and be behind.
Head.
Yep.
So we want to be all the way over here, and that thing clips like a motherfucker. Okay. Excuse my
Ready,
language, but honestly, it hurts.
And we want to be towards the blue orbs.
Still behind her.
Still behind her. Whoopsie.
Oh wow.
Right, and then she summons the little mini one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so then
and
we
then
are-
let's see. This is gonna be.
We start in the middle, yeah, and then we get.
Yeah, we start in the middle.
Split it.
Split. Run, van, other side.
Okay, it's
Okay,
a
cool.
center room
Oh, that's
cleave.
right. DPS goes right.
Center room cleave.
Hey.
Oh, that's right.
No.
You have to look
No,
at
it
her
wasn't.
face to see
Okay.
what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
Is it DPS right or DPS left?
DPS right.
Oh,
DPS
Tanks
right.
healers left.
Oh,
DPS
so I went
right.
the wrong way.
That's
wait,
where
wait,
we're
wait.
going, man.
When you
My
say
bad.
left,
By the enemy.
left.
Our left facing the box.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah.
So,
Uh,
stage
So-
left, Abby. No, that's not stage right.
I was
My
like,
bad.
what?
Stage right. We're going stage
Healer.
right.
Healers and
say that,
tanks over
just-
here.
Ah,
Ah! See this?
made it
Where
worse.
I am hopping.
yes.
Pumpkin and Lilith. Thank you.
I see
We
hopping.
are
I
going
have
to start in
followed.
the middle. We are going to wait until we get that debuff that has the chain on it that says 20 seconds. We are going to split and head all the way to the opposite bit of the circle.
Split
Once
it.
we're broken, we go up. 1, 2, 3,
You mean you're not
4.
broken already? Corporate America hasn't broken
Okay,
your soul.
so
I work
Right.
for the government.
Works for the government. That's even more demeaning.
okay,
I'm
Yeah, I
dead
did
inside,
that.
woman.
healers, we're going to want to be the back to the
Okay,
back
okay,
to.
back to, got it.
So in Loa for us DPS, I'm kind of leading the DPS. So DPS are going to go right. So what they did is for the chains, we resolve the chains first. We go all the way to the edge, and once we resolve the chains, there's going to be 4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone pick a circle. Then after that, the boss is going to do either a center room cleave or a side room cleave, and you can tell based on whether she's crying or whether her wings are out, which one she's going to do.
Okay,
So-
so Pumpkin,
Please just
you,
make sure you let the
Pumpkin, you
melee
will
have
always
the-
be number 3, and I will be number 4 in the far back
Got
for
it.
those circles.
yes.
Yeah,
I'll,
for DPS, just make sure to let melee have one of the first 2
yeah, I'll
circles.
be 3 or 4, whichever. What are you taking, Sakani?
Okay.
Yes.
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, and the A is in the dead center. So snuggle in the A until the chains are there.
When the chain thing starts, we want to be right on A. Everybody.
We're gonna have a dog pile, a snuggle pile.
Yes.
As we get to see who our snuggle buddies are.
Get raid by DOE. Okay, blue orbs.
Run towards the orbs. They'll be hitting 1.
Oh god,
Shot
that
behind.
was not towards the orbs I wanted to be.
The other toward.
Raid by DOE.
I saw the one that was going like the longer route, and I tried to follow it. I wasn't fast enough.
Away from the red orb.
Red orbs are dead.
Yeah.
Good as red orbs.
Okay, I spawned
Got it.
after they exploded.
Okay, stand in A. Go to A.
Friends!
DPS go right. Everybody else go left. Go. Okay, get into a circle. It's gonna be
Middle.
center room cleave.
I was
Yeah.
on the wrong side.
Her mascara was running, you guys.
See, okay, that one I'm not sure how to tell. I thought I.
And so
So
if
it's
you
her-
look at her face, she
Yeah.
has mascara running down her cheeks. She's
That's
about to have a
wider than I
nervous
thought.
breakdown. You
Yeah.
have to get there.
Like if you look at it'll be a dark pattern on her face if it's tears coming down or if it's like vomit coming out of her mouth. Like,
Yeah.
it looks like the pattern on the stage. So if it's tears, it's like the sides of her face. And it'll be the sides of the stage. Yeah.
And also
gonna
for the
be the
first
middle.
bit, while we're dodging the orbs, this is gonna have to be for everybody. Sakani, you're not gonna be fast enough to call it out. You gotta keep an eye on the center to see where the little mini end singer's facing, because if you like back up in front of her, she's gonna cleave half the arena. So it's not just dodge the one thing; it's dodge the one thing while also dodging wherever the mini end singer is facing.
If you have to be hit by one, be hit by the mini end stinger, but
no. Don't be hit by
preferably
either.
avoid both.
Yeah, don't be.
Or
hit
we could just do it.
by... Yeah,
I
for the
cannot
balloon,
call
make
out
sure you
the
get
head.
knocked back. Make sure you get knocked back behind the head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I can
Little
only
to
call
no
out the color of
adjustment there.
orbs that are coming. In blue orbs, you want to get towards those for knockback. Red orbs, you want to stay away.
Yay.
The numbers.
And again, that's not like
on
a
the
statement against you,
outside-
Sakani. It is physically impossible to do
No,
both of
I'm
those
not even
callouts.
going to try. It's just, yeah, it's too much. This boss just throws out mechanics
This
really
is kind of
fast.
like a savage tier in terms of, like, insta reacts.
Yeah.
Now,
Yep.
the numbers are where the planets will end up.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't actually need that many markers for this fight.
Oh.
They're just there as a helpful reference.
Okay.
Read what do we?
Saw that stuff.
Blue orbs are not
Thank you. It's my star.
Facing toward 4, so don't get knocked back.
Oh, bugger. Oh, no. I'm
Okay.
gone.
Okay, that
There
was
we
a
go.
good angle, but just barely, but it happened.
There we go, you guys.
Read what do we? Red orbs are dead.
So is this going towards 4 again?
Let's
Gonna be like round 2.
Over here. Take the...
Son of a
I'm
bitch.
saying that they...
Okay, everyone get on A. You guys go right. Everyone else go left. Get ready. Go. Followed by...
Stay out of the middle.
So yeah, we're on the sides this time.
Okay, alright. Now I know what a...
I tried, Pumpkin. I gave you one of my shields.
Oh,
think this is
I
thank
love
you.
you,
Freeway.
Pumpkin.
No, it's fine. It's my fault I died.
Yep. Okay.
Spicy.
Hubris is Tank Busters.
Come
Hubris is
on.
Tank Busters.
Invuln, stay up. It
Oof.
did not.
Oh.
It did not stay
It
up.
didn't.
I played chicken with the invuln timer on that.
Okay. Alright, now I know what that looks like. I'm actually kind of glad I died.
So how you enjoying it, Lola?
I love it.
Go.
Isn't it fun?
Ah, a fellow masochist.
Oh my god.
We're all good.
Look, I'm here for the sing-along songs. When does that part
Safe
start?
place.
We are
You
the
are that part.
pirates who don't
We
do
don't do
anything.
anything. We just stay home and lie around.
Man, even
And
I
if
know
you
this song.
ask us to do
know.
anything, we'll just
We'll
tell you.
don't
We
do
don't
anything.
do anything. Well, I've never been to Greenland and I've never been to Denver and I've never.
How you still the lyrics this time?
I used to know all the lyrics to this one.
Me
I just
too.
don't- I've never been
Right,
to
right,
Boston in the
In the
fall.
fall.
I've never walked the gangplank and I've never owned a parrot and I've never been to Boston
Boston
in
in
the
the
fall.
Oh.
Blue orbs are knocked back.
Gonna
It's
be
me.
We're
you.
gonna
Knock
be
back
two.
over to... Oh, fuck. Fucko!
Oh no! Yes!
Ball.
Yes! I won that
We
many
died
games.
together, man.
So there is a way to tell it. It just involves the dreaded subject
Red
of
or
geometry.
Okay, so this is gonna be at 1, so get to 3, get to 3.
See, this one's easy because you're not
I
moving.
fell off! I ran off!
Pumpkin, what are you doing?
Ran off like a 1920s election.
No, stop.
Wait, is the edge the inner ring?
Yes.
Now I know.
Yay, center room cleave. Center room cleave.
I
You
mean,
got
for
this,
those of
Crow.
us alive, aka Crow.
Yeah, Crow and I have actually done this. Crow has clearly retained a lot more than I have.
I told you I had Tiki, and Tiki is extremely fucking
Yeah,
good at
Tiki is
combat.
awesome. Yeah, I
Tiki's
know.
brain worms. Got into Crow's brain. I can't talk. Brain worms.
Doing great.
Brain worms.
Are the brainworms affecting you in a negative capacity?
Tiki was also explaining everything as it went along, so
like
somehow
Crow.
some of it stuck.
You say crawl. No, I like that.
No. It sounds like the name of a Jim Henson character.
That makes it even better.
Anytime I
Lords
see
of
Pro,
Earth,
I think of the MST3K character.
Bro.
Okay, we're gonna end up at 4.
And then we want to be behind the head, so like, yeah, to 3. Okay.
Like that? Right by
Yeah.
And red orbs are death.
Okay, so they're gonna
Are we gonna be
go
one
over
for
They're gonna
to
go
where
to
I
the-
want to be at
Oh
2.
god.
You can be right up to the boss.
1.
Ah, we won. Be at 1.
Don't listen to me, I'm not the call-out guy.
Everyone on A. Sorry. I'm
I
learning
just
to
can't
fight
tell
you
where they're
guys.
going fast enough
Right, go.
yet.
Oop, oop.
Okay. She is.
Gonna
Yeah,
be
the middle.
Gonna
A.
vomit.
I'm gonna spit it.
Hey, we did it.
Where are the bone stacks coming from?
Lots of death.
Right
we
by
get-
DOE
we
again.
get
There.
bone
There
stacks.
aren't enough people on the
stacks from the-
circles.
Yeah, we
We're
get bone
going
stacks
to
from the
die.
towers if not everybody.
Sounds like a fun. You know what? This is just corpses.
You know what? You know what? Yeah.
No!
Wow.
I just saw your corpse plunge into the abyss.
If there aren't enough people on the circles, more people are going to die.
Sounds
Well,
sounds
people
like
are
an
dead,
ominous
they can't
yet
get on
true
circles.
What if I'm
statement.
already dead?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow.
Does being dead inside count?
Yes.
That's
I mean,
exactly
you
what I was
do work for
thinking,
the
actually.
government. I
That's
feel
What if I
like
hit
Possible.
living dead?
Yeah.
Would-
Well,
Well, that's a great.
Well, you're alive until you're dead.
You get,
Obviously.
yeah, then you
People
get to be dead
Die
both there.
when they're killed.
That's true. Shit.
But shadows die twice.
I am not. I'm too high. I can't process.
Guys, I think we broke math.
He's not smoking.
Turn,
Right by DOE.
turn them off and on again.
Yeah.
Quick,
That's
he's
how it
sobering
works,
up.
but I took
Go ahead. Word.
Alright, blue orbs are knocked back.
Becoming lucid. Get the
They're going
dabs in
to
it.
meet at
Everyone
3.
get knocked to 2. Get knocked to 2.
Ah!
Oh, dang it. Alright.
Saw that!
Right by DOE.
I saw you get knocked off. I'm like, get knocked
Red
to
orbs
2,
are dead.
not get knocked past 2.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna want to get at 4.
4.
Oh.
Yeah, 4
I
is
am
fine.
not the call-out guy. All right.
4 out. 4 is fine. Okay.
Okay, in the
everyone
middle,
get
in A, in
A.
A, we're gonna snuggle, we're friends.
And move left to right. Go. Stand in the circle once you get
Stay out of the
in
middle.
Vomit.
Leave.
She's got garlic breath. Stay out of the middle.
Pretty much.
Telos is the raid by DOE. Most of you are gonna die. I'm sorry.
Thanks,
But it's
call
a
out guy.
sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Pro
Call-out was
that's
correct. You can't
Most of you
blame
are
him for
gonna
that.
Incoming death. Prepare.
I know, right?
Adjust.
Okay, here comes the lowest die mechanic.
Okay, raid by DOE.
Yay! It's my favorite.
Oh, it's
Oh, what's she doing now?
Okay, red orbs are
Whoa!
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised.
I think this is
The
a new
planets are gonna
phase.
end up in 4.
No, it's
Oh, so that's a line AoE, isn't it?
yep. And then we have to do light parties.
Okay, I died there.
dead. There's 2 of them,
Yeah.
isn't there?
Yeah, the light
I
parties
did the
will be
thing.
around the healers. So we should form our light parties now that we've
Yeah.
seen that mechanic.
I like staying with Crow.
I'm with Crow.
Yeah, I was to say, I think we can just keep the same light parties for P2S.
Nope.
Yeah, but we need
Yeah,
to
this is
make
about the same
sure.
light parties for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Okay.
so when we do our light parties, healers have to like not be too close to each other, or we will murk each other.
Yep. How big are those AoEs, Crow?
They're not huge, but
Okay.
like
They're big enough.
But we
they're
generally
big
want to
enough.
stay at least like 10 feet, 15 feet from each other.
yeah. So
Moms.
it's like if I snuggle towards the south, it would be safer for Pumpkin to snuggle more north, as an
Okay.
example.
Okay.
So
What?
I can call generally going south towards the 3 or the 4, depending on where we need to be.
Oh,
we
for
all
light
have
parties?
Do we all have to stack on that?
Yeah, it's light parties.
Okay, well as long as we're in melee range.
Yeah, that's why I said that I can go towards the south, because I have the physical, I have the ranged DPS.
Oh, that's me.
So I'll go with advance.
Yay!
Alright, so it's basically the same as
Yep, P2S.
The P2S one.
Alright, that makes it
Okay,
easy.
P2S. I just know I go into the boss when he does not bad.
Up.
Alright.
We're pulling.
What's the big idea?
Yay!
Raid Wadui. Okay, red orbs are gonna go towards 3
We're gonna go towards 1, stay by 3.
or 1. Okay, stay away from 1. Go to 3.
I
Sorry.
listened to Sakani.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm still
we'll get
trying.
it.
I thought you meant 3 as the safe spot, because that was the correct call.
Okay, blue orbs.
We're gonna want to be by 4 and blow us
Oh,
towards
get back to
4.
Figure those balls out.
Ah!
I was teasing you, Sakani.
Yeah, I know. I'm still learning this fight too.
We love you.
Well, my
Yeah.
problem was I should have been looking myself, because the callouts are supposed to be more of a reminder than a forceful.
This is
She's
gonna be
crying.
cyber sleep, guys.
Side room, please get into the middle.
Oh, doesn't matter. Okay.
We're dying.
So I just.
Yeah, so the call out
Fine
guy
with the
is
fun.
learning too. So
We're
accuracy
here
of
for your
calls will be
learning
like
curve.
50
That's why we're
Yeah.
like
Takeaway
helping
there
you
is
call
make
out.
sure to use your eyes.
Yeah.
I should probably
I'll
turn my
call it
monitor
out if I notice it, but in general, I'm not going to be the best of call out people.
It's alright,
Um,
yeah,
Call
that's
out.
why.
Ronnie
That's
can't.
why my brain
I've
is
been
on
getting the
overload when I
orb.
do these fights. I'm like, okay.
Back at it.
Yay!
It works eventually.
Hot beef tacos,
I have
a
donuts,
hot
so if
beef
someone says
taco,
back at
a
it
hot
at the
beef
Krispy Kreme, I'm
taco,
gonna want one.
o'clock. I
Oh,
don't
We
have
haven't gotten
donuts.
to 40
You just said
tests
Oh,
in
well.
it
I just
yet.
already.
Sabotage.
It'll be fun when we get to 40
Fighting
tests.
oh god.
Okay, red orbs. Probably safe spot is gonna be 2
Be
or
over
3.
here near 3. near
Probably
3.
3.
Watch out.
Wait, I'm good.
Okay, good job. Raid Whitey.
I love that extra yell.
Okay, blue orbs. You're gonna want to stay between
Get blasted toward the boss.
your wood.
Right toward the boss.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah.
How can you
Good,
still
I
alive?
Hey.
Live, bitch.
Okay, we're snuggling on
Alright,
A.
everyone forward.
Snuggle on A.
Everyone go to A.
Okay,
you
we're
can do
friends. And now we run away from each other because
Oh,
we're
fudge.
introverted. So, you know.
Center room cleave. Center room cleave.
I got lost.
Ow.
This one's gonna take a few
My
tries, guys.
tether was too
I
close.
have 4.
That was my fault. I got lost.
Goodbye.
Just so you just roll.
Aim to hide behind me, I get it.
I wasn't gonna live much longer anyways.
My one
made
major
you-
flaw is that I get lost very easily.
Yeah.
You know, it's not as bad as trying to learn E10S. I feel like we all got lost so much during that.
How that fucking
Lost
fight.
in her eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right, eyes, exactly. I'm sure that's exactly what you're lost in.
You've lost.
What else was there to get lost
Feathers.
in? He
I was
doesn't
gonna
have a
say-
body.
There's
He
no
has
healing.
gorgeous feathers, okay? They can be alluring.
Okay, blue orbs. Get knocked back towards 1. Okay, ready, ready, wait. Red orbs.
Okay, we want to be on
3 is the safe spot.
3.
Or,
Is
no, 2. Go to 2.
no, 3. between 2 and 3.
Okay, everyone go to A.
It's always gonna be between.
And move.
I don't know why I can do it 3 times
Once
and
you
4
do,
times.
make sure you go to a circle.
Well, this is not
It's gonna be
helpful. I'm
side
sorry,
room
girl.
In the middle. Stay in the middle.
Side room cleave.
I mean, I
Yay!
died.
Let me
Pro and I
Yay.
became friends, and then we ran the same way.
So I'm proud of myself.
We had a friendship bracelet, okay?
Oh dear God, I'm not gonna be able to.
Can't kill our friendship.
Wow.
No healing buff in the world is gonna stop me from taking consecutive auto attacks.
Not with that attitude.
No.
Alrighty.
Right anymore when I kiss your lips.
Knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe means you're not gonna show.
Oh my darling!
That time.
Do you like to be full or?
Raid what do you eat?
I don't know. I
Somebody
just,
hitting
did.
somebody, so you know.
just went. Then I saw the countdown.
Every single time somebody pulls. How does this happen?
Blue orbs. Get knocked back towards 3. Okay.
I was really off the edge.
Raid what do you eat?
Okay.
I apologize.
Do you see how many
Or me.
corpses are hitting the floor on a consistent basis? You are not alone. So
Okay,
between 2 and 3.
Yep, 2 and 3 are safe. Okay. Okay, good job. Alright, go to A.
Let
Friend?
they who are without
Act like
sin
it.
cast the first stone.
Get ready and move.
Cast stones all take, bro. You don't know me.
A side room cleave.
Nope. Inside.
Oh.
Well, that's what he means. The
Oh,
side
look.
room is not safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Most of us
Okay,
lived.
sorry.
Look
Well, I
at
went to
that
I'm gonna put it
frogging.
Clarifying language.
I took side room. But yeah,
Okay.
I did it back.
Hubris is tank busters.
I'm a tank now, guys.
Oh, hey, look
Yeah,
at
you
that.
are.
Congrats on the promotion.
Well, I wouldn't call
I
it
just wasn't running with my tank stance on. So you know what?
Raid what do you eat?
I apologize. I'll fix that next time.
Okay, red orbs are death.
What is this UI?
that. Really.
What?
I love that that's the question.
Swag.
I'm watching this
Yes,
press
swag.
out.
Pumpkin.
What the fuck?
Why is my team the? Okay, thank God we survived.
Okay, Crow, I got you.
Thanks for absorbing
Okay,
like 80
so,
bits of that damage.
One of these is gonna happen before the other. I think it was the close one that happened before the other.
Okay, what's happening?
Okay, so each one of these is 2 different sets of orbs.
Oh,
Both gonna
oh
Those one happens first. Okay, I learned it.
no! I like how Pumpkin screams and we're just all dead at once.
I'm sorry.
You're like, ah!
I'm sorry.
So they're gonna be. So it's gonna be first we get the red. It'll either be first we get red then blue, or first we get blue then red. But it'll be 2 sets, so it'll be like 2 reds then 2 blues.
And it looks like the first one that hits their color, it'll change color. So watch for them to change color. Whichever one changes color first is gonna be the one that hits. So it'll like be like a red one first or a blue one first, depending on which one changes color. Am I right, Vance?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be the close one first, I think. Or it depends on which one moves first. I forget.
Excellent.
Fuck it.
We'll figure it out.
If we get there again.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Yep.
There it
That's
is.
a Krusty Krab. That's what I always
Krusty
think of
Krab.
for no good reason.
No. This
Krusty
is
Krab
Patrick.
pizza is the pizza
No.
for you and me.
Raid what do you eat? Okay, red orbs are death.
Yay! I love that.
Okay, we want to be between 2. Nope. Nope. Okay, you guys were right.
Oh, I was on the wrong side of
Okay,
that.
raid what do you eat?
My question is, do the red orbs stay my
Your red
Blue
orbs.
orbs are knockback.
In crypto.
Here, so we want to get pushed to 2.
Oh, dang.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
So there is a way to tell.
Go to
You just
8.
have to call it out to the safe spot.
Go to 8. Blue. It's gonna be a side room cleave. Get to the center.
Oh,
Wow.
that was like.
That was all
That
part
was
of wrong.
impressive, honestly.
So
okay.
can I have people do something real quick before we pull?
Yeah.
Okay, so healers and tanks on the left side, DPS on the right. I want everyone to line up in a straight line.
Follow the leader.
Yeah. So
I learned this.
everybody, Loa, get behind me.
You need to be on the right side.
Okay. We need to line up in a straight line. Okay, so this are going to be positions for the circles. So I feel like we're kind of running frantically towards the circle. Having this position, like memorize this position, this is how you're going to go to your circles after you do the chains. So Van, for the DPS, Van can be number 1, Mask's number 2, me number 3, Loa 4, and then you guys are lined up how you do it. I don't think I feel like we should have maybe tried doing that first. But so, all right. So when you do the circles, memorize where your position and go to that circle. And the one thing I've noticed about the side room and the middle room cleaves is both of those cleaves will cleave those circles right down the center. So you can stay in those circles and still resolve the middle room or side room cleave.
Yes.
Just as long as you stay in those circles, you're fine.
Yes, make sure you're in the circles, but like to one side or the other of the circle.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think we addressed that, and I think that's causing a lot of our issues with that one spot. So I figured I'd address that.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all dancing, so we're good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That just signifies mental breakdown.
And that's just my life.
That's the V-team way.
Yeah,
It is, in fact, the V-team way.
I feel like
What is sanity?
That's what we do.
What is mental stability?
Here we go.
I don't know.
Wasn't a bit.
Okay, raid ready, wait.
Does not sound like the V-team way. That's what it sounds.
Okay, blue orbs are knockback.
Are they though?
So we want to get to 1 and be pushed towards the 4 or 3.
Hey, that worked. Good job. Raid ready, wait. And red orbs are death.
Okay, we're gonna resolve at 1, so we want to be between 2 and 3.
Look at that. Good job, guys. Okay, everyone get to A. Okay, remember resolve chains first, then you go to your circles. Get ready. And move.
Breaking the chains.
Remember which circle you were going.
Nobody.
Be
On the outside.
center room
On
cleave.
the outside of your circle.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
I got you.
All right,
And
raid
nothing
ready.
of value was lost.
Oh, wow.
My friend you're
I love
talking
you,
about,
Noah.
pal.
I always have to
Shots
do that when
fired.
exactly one person dies to a mechanic.
I had 3 bone snacks on me, so...
Alright, ready, wait.
I'm watching the raid wide.
Okay, remember who your light parties are.
Be over here
We want to be over by 4.
Oh, I'm very
Ah,
far
fuck.
away from that.
Well,
Where's Pumpkin?
this is fun to watch as a kid.
Well done
See,
with you,
I'm by the
Pumpkin.
boss just for you, Van.
Thank you. So sweet.
Again and again.
Okay, we gotta see. Okay, which one goes first? Luckily, you're not getting auto attacked, so we can actually see this.
Okay,
Yeah.
red orbs
Orange,
right.
it is
There was the
one that's
closer
closest.
one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
And then
blue orbs
it's
are
Wait.
Oh, they're both
Now
red.
they go.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if one is red, the other one is also going to be red, and then there's going to be another set of 2 of them, but they'll both be blue. Or if it's blue first, there'll be one blue, then other blue, and then the next.
Okay. I thought it was going to
So
be
they're in
blue
pairs,
and red.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So my question is, why do I keep on getting so many Vuln snacks there?
People keep dying.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but before that, I got Vuln stacks before I got into
People
my...
keep dying.
If you don't break
Okay.
the chain fast enough, you'll start getting Vuln
Yeah,
stacks.
and
Yeah.
if you get
okay,
hit
that works.
by her side or middle room cleave, you will get
That's
a Vuln
also
stack
a
from
Vuln
that.
stack.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I got that one,
Great
but it was
to do.
just so I was getting it from the chain not breaking. Okay.
I think this one is generally just assume that if you get hit by a mechanic, you're going to get a Vuln stack. Just assume that.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it was like a tick up Vuln snack on
Double
the,
check your food, people.
Woln snack? Mm.
Vuln
I have
snack.
7
Like
minutes.
Scooby-Doo snacks, they're not good for your health, but we eat them anyways. Okay?
They're high in calories.
You know they're high in sugar and
Vuln
carbs.
snacks.
Oh, no
That's why they're so good.
Yeah, just about to say.
Miss me.
You know what I can freaking go for right now? A goddamn Fig Newton.
I can go for
Those are
anything.
good.
No, I
haven't
want
had those
one.
in a long time.
Y'all are
Maybe
fucking
I'll
nuts,
just
dude.
Yeah, no
Which
thanks.
one's this?
Right?
Those are delicious. I fucking
Abby's
love
like over here. Y'all are nuts
Candy corn
eating
is the worst.
food.
Yeah.
What?
Don't
Shut up.
forget.
I only forget sometimes.
A lot of the time.
Yeah, sometimes being
I'm with you. I
an
did.
under.
Hey, blue orbs are knockback.
It's a bad habit. Okay. It's gonna be. Oh lord.
We want to be 1 angle to 3.
Oh shit.
Baller.
Green
Don't
radio
hold.
eat.
Stop.
Whom?
Red orbs are death.
Okay, we need to
We don't
be
meet at
between.
force. We
We're
want to
gonna
be
go
in
for
between
4.
2 and 3.
Oh.
No!
Hey, I was so
1
wrong.
and 2.
God, why do I keep listening to him?
Okay, go to A. And chains.
I appreciate that you listen to me, Abby. It really makes me feel heard, okay? Ah, somebody!
Stay out of the middle.
This is
Middle,
center
middle,
room.
center room cleave. Center room cleave.
Yeah, I need some healing because I had to pop my invuln to
Which
survive
means
there.
Hey,
the
ready,
fuck?
ready, ready.
Oh, you're still
Healing.
here.
I'm gonna
Okay,
put it
cool.
from her.
I thought you were dead.
Oh.
So,
Why?
Y'all probably gonna
Vuln
die,
snack.
so. I just died too, so.
Hey, Dink Busters.
Whoa, the hubris of man!
Tell me about it.
do I have to invuln that? Shit, dude. No, it's just like I keep on getting 3 or 4 Vuln snacks by that point, so.
Now you're just sticking the snacks.
Look, I am sneaking the snack.
I'm a fan of it.
Ow.
Red orbs are death.
Sticking the snacks, right? Snickety.
We'll get a scooter.
I got auto talk.
Not gonna lie, folks, not our finest hour on that one.
What are you
Not
talking
our
about? This is
worst
vintage
hour.
U
I
team
mean,
I
right
mean-
here.
yeah, I was gonna say, it's far from the worst pull we've had.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
Nah,
not like anyone's yeeted themselves accidentally off the
Yeah, who could do that?
edge yet.
Kinda just run off the edge.
I think our best pull yet is still...
Ready, ready, we.
Alright, here goes the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Thank you for that.
Yeah, pulling through.
Red orbs are death.
Kind of annoying.
Thank you, I guess.
Yep.
3 or 4.
Oh,
ah, fuck!
You guys are
Ready,
cleaning.
snacks.
It was
No.
or.
Sorry, I was hungry.
Are they carby and delicious?
It's a guilt.
Blue orbs are knockback.
So you want to be 4 going into 2.
Oh dear.
But what if we're 16 going on 17?
Smart talk on me.
Know that I know.
Going on 17.
Look what you've done.
Get ready.
I don't know the words to that song.
Stay alive.
Tell me I'm sweet and silically I agree.
Stay out of the middle.
Center
Stay out of the
Center
middle.
room cleave. Center room cleave. Good job, Loa. Got it.
Only
Yay!
2 Vuln stacks. I'll take it.
Yay!
Ready, ready, we.
Not even hungry to get snacks.
That's the spirit. You don't need to eat a meal if you just feast
the
and
hubris of
gorge.
man.
I lived! Okay.
I'm proud of us. We're all alive right now.
Wow.
Alright, raid by AoE.
Rival.
Hard fight.
Hey, red orbs are death plus small late parties.
There's, oh
Gonna
god.
be up by 1.
Fuck.
Alright, pile on my corpse.
I'm here!
Oh, I'm on the yeah. Hey,
Did we not go because both healers died?
it never went off.
Holy shit!
Alright, new strat.
New strap.
Kill the healers, no one else.
Okay, so we have to be over by spot 2.
We got it, yeah.
And then we need to go all the way over here, so I'm putting on my sprint because I want to live. Oh, hell yeah.
And then we get into the middle, right?
Yes.
Yeah!
Yeah!
We did it!
Yeah!
Look at this!
Okay, we've only got 85% more of a boss to go.
Yay! We can do it, just you and me,
Hey, how do you
right?
like 5 of these?
Oh!
Two.
Interesting.
Go to head 2.
Okay, so one of those in the middle,
three.
is Taproom Cleaves again.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
She's,
so we
yeah,
gotta
she's
follow
rotating.
Oh, I
Like
see it, I
this.
see it. Okay, that makes sense.
Alright.
Okay, I read her.
I go here.
So we just like do a little do-si-do is what we probably do.
It starts with donuts, then east and west, and then they go to north and south, back east and west, and then back to north and south.
Okay,
Okay,
now we gotta figure out.
40 chests.
Okay, so
God.
ones I believe do it first, then 2s. Okay.
Oh.
Stop.
There's just a lot.
Okay, if there's one ring around her head, she's going back 1 mechanic. If there are 2 rings around her head, she's going back 2 mechanics. If there
Okay,
are
so
3
it's
rings
really-
around her head, she's going back 3 mechanics. So you gotta remember which one all the heads were
My short-term
doing.
memory hates this already.
Remember,
Hate that.
which head is
I miss P2S.
By the way, Liz, welcome
Okay,
to
one
the
thing.
stream.
This is
You can
not
watch
going
my
to
live
go
stream
well.
if you want to see what's going on.
Oh,
you
I'm
have to
watching
remember
Massive,
what
so...
all of
Oh,
the
you're
heads
watching
How are
Massive?
you
Okay.
enjoying
I
that?
did live stream from my point of view if you want, but that's fine.
You have
You
to
didn't hurt
remember
his
what
feelings or
all of the heads were
sorry.
doing.
It's
So
fine.
you
He said
can
it's fine.
remember which one
Listen,
is
Liz,
the
it's
safe
fine.
head.
I just used my real
No, really.
life name.
Really, it's fine.
So that first one seems like it's easy enough because all of them are donuts except for the one
I
in the
said
middle.
Liz. I didn't
So then
say
that means you
your
would
name.
have to go back 3.
Yeah,
used
so
the
the
brownie.
one in the middle had 3 rings around it. So
Yeah.
Yes.
3 rings before that, it
So-
was.
Oh,
So it was
Stop.
like this.
Oh,
Why?
God damn it.
No, so the one in the middle would have backed up to where
3.
I think,
Wait,
yeah,
this is what
3
I'm
would have
thinking.
been the.
So that would have been
danger
the second one, right? Because it's first
Hey, I'm
started
dancing here.
facing forward. No, it first started facing towards 3.
Must have moved.
Bust the move. Bounce, bounce, bounce,
The other ones would have done.
Bust the move. Okay, going on.
And then the 2 would have been.
What is
I'm so
What is
sorry.
happening?
What is happening?
Now, finally, I can continue
I'm so
dancing.
sorry, guys.
Ah, that's more like it.
Oh,
Think of these moves.
it's really very.
Into this raid, lowest are ready.
Making things interesting.
My moves are too hot for the end singer. She can't take it.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay.
You're too
Nobody
sexy
move.
for this boss.
Nobody breathe.
Move.
Nobody press
Sexy.
buttons.
So going into a circle that's not by at any way, shape, or form. So she started facing towards B or 3, right? So she faces the numbers, which are the inner cardinals. Right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, that's what the marker
So
is for. Okay.
if she ends up
Well, the markers are for 2 things. One is the planets, and the other is the heads.
We also need to get up to that mechanic clean beforehand. And to be honest with you, instead of us like trying to rack our brains against reversing number. How about we just
Are we
try
gonna
and
throw
make
our
it
corpse
to
at it
all
for real
line?
this time and
Yeah,
not
just
just
watch
off the
Too
edge?
much for
Honestly,
my
I'm
brain
not sure
at
the numbers even
12:05.
help. I'm not sure the markers are even helping. I think just watch where, you know, everybody else is going.
The markers are more for the meteor stuffs.
They help me for the meteors,
Yeah,
not
they
gonna lie.
are actually helping for the meteors.
Now with the heads, once you
Right,
find the
that's what I meant.
correct the correct first head, you just keep moving clockwise towards heads for the next couple, because it'll be 1, 2, 3, and it'll always be clockwise.
Oh,
But
that does
before
help.
that, let's work on getting to that mechanic.
Yay!
Okay.
What?
For the chains, you can move towards your circle as you're resolving the chains. That you just got to make sure you're
you got to break it
all the way
first.
out. Yeah, you got to break it
Yay!
first. If that helps.
It does.
It helps more than it doesn't help.
Okay, raid by DB.
That's all that matters.
Okay, so.
Hey, red orbs are death.
So we want to go between 4 and 3?
No, not up there, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, up there, because head is
Raid by DB.
speaking in that direction.
I'm gonna get Nosex.
Blue orbs are knocked back.
Hey, I'll
Drop my
get...
controller. I have not.
Okay, we want to go at 1
1
and then
to 2.
3.
1.
Sorry, 3. I was technically right there as well.
You were
go right
technically
eight.
right. I'm
Go
proud
right
of you.
Raisin bomb. This one.
Get ready and chains. Go.
Yay!
Oh god, me and Crow got changed!
Me
in
and
the middle.
Sheller.
Oh,
Side
shit.
room cleave. Side room cleave. Stay to the middle.
Oh, that's
Almost.
unfortunate.
I'm dead.
Yeah, if everybody's not alive, that means it won't be properly healer to DPS, tank to DPS.
Yep.
I
tank.
have two poor healers just running next to each other with their little chain.
A friendship bracelet, okay?
Friendship.
Sure.
The reason that we start snuggling towards the middle together there before the chains is because it makes the chains easier to break. But it doesn't help if we're both going the same direction, sadly.
Raid by DB. Hey, blue orbs are knocked back.
So we want to go 1 into 3.
Good job. Raid by DB.
I went the wrong direction.
But you're
Your
still
tank is
alive.
fine.
Red orbs are death.
I just burned my phone.
Okay, we want to be between 2 and 3.
Oh, it's just on the edge.
Oh.
Okay, go to 8.
I saw that, man. That was bullshit.
Get ready. Chain. Going to be side room cleave. Into the middle.
Inside.
Middle. Nice. Good job. Okay, this is a raid by DOE.
Surprising.
Tank busters.
I'm a tank
No,
now.
that's my.
Here, you can have this back, Lewis.
I changed my mind. You
Okay.
can have your tank stance on.
I didn't want you to feel left out with your tank, without your tank busters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate your thoughtfulness
Red orbs are
and
death.
care for my feelings.
Late
Try to be
party.
very selfless.
Okay, we're gonna go there, which means I will go. Yay!
Hey, late parties.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Crow, why are you running towards me?
No. Oh no.
the
I thought
double
you-
stack.
Again and again.
I was still adjusting from the planet in.
Okay, that's okay. I wasn't sure if I needed to be further north. Like,
Okay, so this is red. They're gonna resolve on that. Oh, they resolved on the far side first.
You know what?
I'm
I
just
don't
on the
know.
wrong side. It's okay.
It won't necessarily always be one or the other first. So you need
So how can you tell which one is going to be first?
Whichever one starts to fill with color first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll go darker red first.
Okay. But guys, we got through the one thing really well.
Hell yeah, we did.
We're progging.
And I'm allowed to have my stance on, like a real tank.
That's right. You're a big kid now.
Yay!
Pinocchio over here.
Can I sit at the adult table now, guys? Am I allowed?
We're allowing it.
Yay! I'm a real kid.
Tell me another lie, Pinocchio. 3 into 4. Okay, raid by DOE. Red orbs are death.
Red orbs are people.
I'm ashamed of it.
Oh no!
I don't think the red orbs care about your feelings as much as you care about theirs.
They did. Well, they had me convinced.
And chain. Okay, it's gonna be side room cleave. Go to the middle. Towards the middle. Okay, not bad. Raid by DOE. Now I'll put cover up. Okay, we're gonna need to get low up eventually. Kink busters.
We have
Okay, raid by DOE, followed by orbs. Okay, it's gonna be blue orbs and light parties.
So we want to be at 1?
Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be a... Oh, no!
Nope, Prog!
Go!
Go away!
Ah!
It worked.
Did that work? Yeah.
Kind of.
again and again.
At least I can observe now that I'm dead.
Okay, so it's what one?
Yeah, 3's gonna go up first.
So we are going.
Or not the
So we're
closer
going.
Blue orbs, blue orbs.
Okay, so we want to go here, and then
And then we want to go over
it's
here.
Two knockbacks, so
Okay,
no!
No! Just off the
Why do I
edge.
keep
Okay.
listening to that?
I was alive, therefore I was right.
I like how
Okay,
she's.
song.
What I said made sense to me. If it didn't,
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm
Pretty
gonna go
sure-
clockwise
Yeah,
from your
I'm not
position.
Now 2.
Oh, I can still.
I would have been around there.
And then to 1. And then over.
Wow.
Ring, how many rings? 1.
So it's going to be facing
here, right?
between 1 and. No, you're going to want to be on
I'm at the right
3. Or,
Nope.
yeah, you want to be on 3.
never mind.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, and inside. Okay.
And a side room cleave. Wow. My goodness.
That is just.
And
I
it's
missed P2S.
and the prom is tomorrow.
Damn.
It's
Hey, you want to go with me to the prom?
And
Sure,
the
I'll go with you.
prom is tomorrow.
I need to
I've
get a new
never been to a
dress.
prom ever.
What? We're gonna hold
No,
a
I was
GT
the
prom.
nerdy kid. I never got.
I was nerdy too.
I would have taken you to
I
prom.
went stag.
You're popular.
My boyfriend.
You know the benefits of going stag? You can literally ask any girl to dance, and no one gets mad at you. It's great.
My boyfriend
Why
had
do you have
graduated.
friends?
My boyfriend had graduated the year prior, so what we did was we went to my prom for about half an hour, and then I got bored and we went to go LARP.
That sounds
I like the
awesome.
LARP. I did after prom.
I
didn't
gotta
do
show you my
prom.
brother and mine's prom picture. We look like Dante and Virgil.
It was pretty ideal, honestly. I got prom long enough to say I went to prom, and then I fucking LARPed Vampire the Masquerade the rest of the night.
I mean, that sounds pretty awesome. Not
The
gonna
next
lie.
year, my brother got prom king, and he just walks into the house with the fake crown, and I just look at him and I go, "Ha, you look like the Burger King."
Fucking classic grade.
Let's give it a shot.
Looks like we're gonna head towards 1 and then go towards. Oh, boy, I was wrong. Don't listen to me. I'm still.
I'm sorry, I screwed. Just turned me down.
Ready, weak. Red orbs of death.
So they are.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
you wanna
appreciate
be
the screen
between
because I
3 and
can't do
4?
that. That's how it
Oh, what?
Oh, I'm
I
expressing.
walked into that. What did I do?
It looked like she was
Okay, we need to be friends.
Ready and chains.
Why can't we be friends? Why
Gonna
can't
be
we
a
Get in the
be
middle, get in the middle.
friends?
Okay.
A lot of death.
Yeah.
That was a lot of death. That's also a lot of Vuln snacks.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stack.
4 and 3.
I feel like someone needs to make that. I
Too many
think.
calories, guys. Too
And
many
tank
calories.
busters.
Like Scooby snacks.
I believe in ya.
Okay. Look!
Damn. Fuck it. I'm out. You got it.
No, that's all you.
We have seen the end.
You can get her down from 92%.
Oh,
Yeah!
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Maybe to 91 if I'm lucky. No, I'm not lucky.
Sorry, I will try to call out the safe spots because I apparently still failed those.
Well,
You're
we're all,
fine.
you're still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my dude.
Lore, are you enjoying yourself, buddy?
I'm learning. I don't like this fight.
G-Force driver available. Hold the phone.
Let me go restart real quick.
Yeah. Fuck
Okay,
you
ready,
guys.
We have 10. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that these things have time limits.
Oh, yeah, we have 10 minutes
Alright,
left.
red orbs are death.
Enough time for us to die before
You're not wrong. Okay, so we want to be between...
that. Over here.
Oh, come on.
I know.
Ready,
I did my mental math of where it was going.
Orbs are knockback.
Yeah, calculated risk, but man, am I bad at math.
Okay, so 1,
I do not consider this right away.
and then we want to be pushed towards 3.
Nailed it.
Okay, get
I
the
love
thing.
your panic sound.
You're welcome.
Alright, get ready. And chain.
Unreal life.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let's
Man, why are you running away?
Bedroom, please.
Oh, because I had my camera the wrong way!
Wait, why was someone on my
Guys?
thing?
Guys?
I'm here with you.
We're right behind you, Vance. We're here
Guys?
with you. Yeah, keep on. Don't tell them, guys. Keep on going, buddy.
Corpse
Yeah, you got
is
it.
cheering you
So-
on!
We'll be right in.
This is my
Uh-huh.
soul.
No one kills me but
afterlife.
me! Ah!
I'm just going to smoke cigarettes. I'll be right back.
You literally died in air. Like, yeah.
No one puts it in the corner.
I blame global warming.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking CO2.
Yeah.
No one puts,
Damn it.
no one puts it in
Up
the
with
corner.
bubbles, down with air.
Alright, so we've got 8 minutes left of this. We might want to back out.
Well, I'm gonna be
No,
real.
wait time's gonna
We
be
have,
over then.
like, raid's gonna be over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting close to time.
I think we've
Yeah, I
gotten
mean-
to the point where, like, I'm gonna start singing Scooby-Doo's theme song. Yakety Sax has been playing for the past 15,
boy.
20 minutes
Yeah,
already.
Stay ahead of
Ready,
that.
we.
Stay ahead of them.
Okay, blue orbs
Okay,
are knockback.
and then for whatever
Carving
reason, I'm
windows.
thinking of one. So 4, we want to be at 4, being pushed back towards 3.
At least we're getting the balls better.
Yeah.
Okay, pumpkin.
Not that funny!
Red orb.
Okay, we want to be at.
It was deliberate.
No, we want to be on 1 because if you're by that 2, you get hit with the half ring, please.
Alright.
Okay, are you
I'm gonna
okay,
go
pumpkin?
clip
Do
that
you need
later.
a moment?
Go to A.
Run.
Chains.
I can't take
Hey, I didn't have anybody chasing
Going to be
me.
a
So
center
right.
sleeve. Get towards the edges.
Get towards the side. Laura, I got you!
Okay, good job.
I don't got you, I'm
Yes, we're
sorry.
mostly alive.
Wait, ready, we.
It's alright, buddy.
I got Loa.
Tank busters.
That's true.
Oh, they're actually both on the tanks this time.
Look, we're making progress. You don't have to sound so surprised.
Froggers.
We have
Wait, ready, we.
Oh, that's what it is. Van, you don't have your frog lamb on.
Oh, fuck me. I need to be.
No, the frog. That's why you have it.
Hey, red orbs are death. Plus light.
I've let you down.
Okay, we want to be between 3 and 4.
Oh, I thought I could be close.
Light party.
Made me leave melee range.
Okay.
Hey,
Look at
Why did
that.
I die? No, wait, because we were down one person. That's why. Okay, the closer one and the further
That
one.
was
Closer one
Okay.
and the
One up front is gonna be first.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Oh.
tricky.
Oh.
What a tricky thing to do.
Is it tricky?
It was
We
It's
do
a
have
rock,
time
rock,
for
rock,
one
it's tricky.
more. We have time for
It's
one
tricky.
more.
Yeah, it's tricky.
My gear's hanging on.
Rock around. It's
It's only at
tricky.
40%. We're good.
I think that's a new
Final
song
full
to be
dance?
stuck in my head now.
You're welcome.
For Mass X.
That's the worst one up there.
Yeah, there's definitely worse.
Better than whatever that sister
Yeah.
song is.
Wait, ready, we. Lures the backpack.
So we want to be 4, push towards 2.
Yeah.
Raid ready, we.
No, my
Okay, red orbs are death.
Okay, we want to be between 1 and 4.
Oh, I'm gonna sprint.
I'm gonna die.
Oh,
Alright, it's 3 and 2 then.
Okay, go to A.
The friend.
Hey.
And chains. Okay. It's going to be a center room cleave. Get out towards the edges.
And if you don't love me now, you
Ow.
will never love me again.
Ricky Bobby, and I'm here to say if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
Break the chain.
Tank busters.
Sing a breaker of
Break the chains.
buster of tanks.
We have seen
Raid ready, we.
the end.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
die.
gosh, I can heal myself out of this. Damn, new Dark Knight is rad.
Okay, red orbs and light.
I will miss the warrior cleavage.
Well, I mean, for you,
Feels so special.
Oh, this is interesting. I like how it's both of the tanks have this time.
The same end.
Synchronized
Again
dying.
and again.
Alright, it's been fun, it's been real.
It's been something.
Oh,
It's been too
So
tomorrow
long and
will
thanks
be.
to all the fish.
I don't know if it's going to be the last 24 man, but it might. Or we.
I'm
could-
gonna tell you something, it will be, because I want to go back to 2 days of Prog.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
think
you
we
could
missed 2 days of Prague.
They're only off. Man, yeah.
I mean, I could. It just.
Also Friday.
Like
think about it, Mondays.
personally, I think it's fair for like when the new Alliance raid tier drops, like the first like 3 or 4 weeks is Alliance for Wednesdays, and then we go back to our schedule already.
I'm gonna
in
be
progress.
honest. I don't think we even have enough people interested in the 24-mans to do it beyond tomorrow, or maybe even one more week. So I guess.
That's fair.
But yeah, we'll do 24-man tomorrow, and then next week we'll do regular schedule.
So yeah, Loa,
Welcome.
you can be a caster, or you can take my tank spot, whichever. I'll do whatever to make up for stuff. Just let me know what you want to do and have something leveled, and well.
Warm body.
As a reminder, I will be out. But you're doing 24-man, so it doesn't really matter.
All right. Well, you have fun, Van,
I will.
and we'll see you next week. Well, I guess we will do a Monday. I have to work on Monday, but I can be home and online by 10 o'clock ish. And if anybody wants to come to that, well, Charity will be there. We'll help her learn P1S.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely go off roll too.
Yep. So I'll see some of you on Monday.
I can make it.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm going to log off for now.
All right.
Y'all have a good
night,
one.
Crow.
Night,
Loa, welcome to V Team.
Welcome to V Team.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome to our club.
Welcome
to our club.
All right,
Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Okay, what's up? I'm putting down a pond. What's poppin'? Yee.
On that note.
Have a good night, folks.
Ay, Dios mío. Okay.
So, sorry, I didn't hear you, Loa. Which one did you want?
He was busy flexing for me.
I'll probably just stick with the. No, I don't want a tank.
Okay, cool. Cool. I don't want to farm gear for other shit, so you know.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that
no
works.
problem.
I like how that worked out. Nox says hi, by the way.
Kibby.
Coming for you, Nox. August.
You're gonna see Mr. Alex soon. Yay!
Abby, Lilith's like
Her
messaged
favorite
me just,
thighs.
Lilith just messaged me like a couple of days ago, going, "Yeah, you're coming down to see the cat, aren't you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me. You found me."
Am I wrong?
No judgment.
Well, Nox, not for Teddy.
That's okay.
Teddy
Let's
seeks
just
me
be happy
himself.
with
I do
Teddy.
not seek him.
Teddy seeks you. You do not.
He
seek
seeks
Teddy.
chaos, is what he seeks.
He is a furry little denizen of chaos.
Little poo brain, but I love him.
I have to kick him out of my bedroom, and the thing is, like, Nox will be with me in my bedroom, and if Abby's awake and in her bedroom, I'm in my bedroom with my door closed because I start earlier work. You just hear Teddy yelling by himself. I'm like, well, there goes the cat.
I'm going to log out of Final Fantasy, but I will remain on the voice chat for some time, but I do want to take another break, so I will be right back.
Yeah, buddy. I'll probably be around, I don't know. I need to do something with my downstairs of my house.
Oh.
I'm just hugging my cat.
Sorry, I'm just yelling about.
In the kiddie pool.
I'm just happy.
Pumpkin, if you ever need help with decorating, let me know. I'll be happy to. I can give you stuff. I can craft you stuff. Whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm just working.
Just let me know.
Working on. I'm thinking of what I want the layout of my bottom floor to be. I want it to be like private quarters, but just still not 100% decided on.
I'm happy. I love decorating so much. I will come and help you, and I will even craft stuff for you if you want it. So just let me know.
I appreciate it. I literally started leveling carpenter just to make myself shit. So I get it. It's super fun.
Almost fully. Well, I have it 80 plus. All right, be right back for reals now.
Yeah. Well,
enjoying my
singing
song.
the papaya song.
Am I wrong? That could be the V
that song. Some would say so. That could be the. Were you gonna say that could be the V Team song?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna sing the V
Matt,
Team song. V Team.
What would you make? What is the V Team song to you, Mass X?
Oh wow.
Oh, I already know what the V
That's
Team
a-
song is. It's similar to the one that I picked out for D Team. Hang on. It's gonna be a metal band from the 1990s.
Is it like humorously chaotic enough for us?
Okay,
I
here,
feel
let
like
me just
we
post it
might
in the
be
thing.
ska.
Okay,
If we're,
have you
if
ever
we are a
heard of-
genre, can we be
Have you ever
ska?
heard of Get the Funk Out by Extreme?
I have not, but I feel like I'm gonna learn
Yeah,
about
here we
it.
go. Here we go. Get ready for some like 90s cheese, my dudes. This is like when hair metal was dying, but it's going out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah.
These guys aren't
Okay.
even really hair